Lift it a little bit. Just a little. I mean, pull a little bit. If you need it to be slanted slightly, you loosen this and really tighten it. So like, loosen it a little bit. Again. See? Should I try to? No, not yet. It's just, I'm just trying to go off based off his height. So if it's too high, then just lower this. Yeah, then if it's too high, just lower that. You can kind of gauge when you start standing here if you want to like test it out, his height.
You think this fight will kind of go like Francisco Fusek fight, and it has that feel to it, right?
Hey Phil, do me a favor, can you just record Bivol on the synchrology just in the event
Something
sound
like that.
something fucked up? Do you mind doing that?
I'll do it on this one.
Okay. Just in case.
We'll see.
Nancy's on my live. She said hi.
Watch him.
It's right there too.
Kind of makes a lot of funny stuff, but I'll stay calm and then just sort of
I was just gonna point it at him, but for you guys, I was gonna point it.
guys like that because they're short trying to get in close, and that's the range for that left hook.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, I have pretty good timing. And I think that's always separated myself from a lot of fighters. So you probably could see that in this fight. But if you bring something out of me, you'll see it. You know, you'll see my eyes light up. Just like Canelo, you know, you grasp it out.
Like that.
Yeah, to take it to him. Usually I like boxing on the outside, obviously I'm taller, counter you, but Canelo, maybe take it to him. You never know.
This weekend you're trying to get the power. Romero, he said he actually feels you're the hardest puncher in the division, besides himself. How good is his power, and what chances do you give him of beating 10?
I think he's severely underestimated because Lima Rowley's game look funky, but he knows his funky moves really good and his range, and he doesn't really like to put himself in danger. Like, it's just a weird way of doing it, but he does it the way he's supposed to do it. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but just know that he does have some good pop in his shots.
Until I position myself and I'll grab it from him. Because
But
they're
then
going to walk
it's
this
just,
way.
you know, there's just a lot of attributes that might be against him, to be honest. But Tank is a special fighter. Maybe you find something special. Maybe you can pull great moves.
You'll hear him wrapping up.
But it doesn't seem like he wants to fight him.
He'll start saying his name at the end. It's only 3 minutes usually.
But you should just bust him down and fight.
Lastly, Ryan. You already heard you talk to Bernardo. You guys, you got 80 over Canelo's. Can you give us the science as to why? You know Devin so well.
I don't know. That fight is gonna be technical. Like, to me, it's exciting. Nobody has that grit to like, all right, I'm gonna stay on his beat his ass. I'm gonna knock his ass. Like Sugar Ray Leonard, he's like, I'm gonna knock out Tommy Gunn. Like, yeah, I'm a boxer, but watch. I'm gonna start beating your ass and knock you out. That's how I think. You know what I mean? I wanna go there and do something special every time I touch that ring. I have to box you, I have to play with you, but at the end of the day, I'm thinking, I'm not gonna stay there. You're nowhere near us. That's what I was thinking with Campbell. Like, yeah, I could counter you, I could beat you. You know, I could have took it slowly. I was like, nah, I gotta find a way to knock you out.
Thanks, Ryan. Yeah, thank you.
Ready to go? Here with Ryan Garcia and Marcos Villegas. Ryan, I've been watching your clips. I've noticed that your power has really gone up compared to before. Do you think that's the biggest improvement that you've seen in this camp and in training with Joe?
Yeah, that's actually a good point that you picked up. You know, I think my power definitely has been coming out more effortlessly. You know, I feel it better. I'm able to snap it off more effortlessly, and I don't get really tired much throwing my punches. So, you know, if you keep on practicing, sooner or later, you know, you're gonna start feeling it better, and I think I am, and that's what I meant by I'm maturing, and I'm coming into my own. Like, I feel the punching better, I anticipate a little bit better, everything's coming like more mature in the experience.
And you're breaking people's jaws.
Oh shoot! No, don't be telling people that, man. That was a secret. That was a secret.
What happened?
I was sparring this guy, and I caught him with a short hook, and I split his jaw in half, and then they had to stop it. It was just literally, and then they took him to ambulance. Yeah, it was bad.
So,
But I mean, ask Joe. Joe goes, yeah, I've never seen somebody consistently knock out people as much as you do ever in the history of me ever training somebody. But I don't really try. Like, I'm just working, and then I catch him, and I'm like, oh shit, you're out. Like, it just happens. Like, I don't really try. You know what I mean? Just kind of, you gotta let it flow.
speed, power, yeah.
Timing and
That too.
flow. You know, putting them in awkward positions and hitting them. That's where she got it.
With Tank now hinting that he's going to be a free agent, I know that's a fight you've been wanting for a very long time. Do you think it's easier now, or do you think that fight happens sooner now?
Possibly. I mean, we don't know what these fighters really want to do. And, you know, in the past I would say a lot, but like none of it happened. So I'm just wait for my opportunities, and I know whatever happens is supposed to happen, and I'm just leave it at that. And I don't really feel like calling nobody out.
But that's obviously something that you're still interested in. Still
Always. I mean, that's the biggest money fight, obviously. Not only money, like everybody's gonna be watching. Like the world will be watching myself and Tank. So I think that's the most important fight in boxing for myself and I think for the fans.
What would you say to Teofimo, who's having it looks like a difficult time handling the loss to Cambosis? What would you tell him to kind of help him deal with that?
Oh man, I feel bad for him. I do see a lot of like things that he's really going through. I would not do media right now. I would be honest with yourself and be aware of things. You know, just really look at yourself in the mirror and be honest. Let me just take a step back because it's really hard in those difficult times not to lash out because you're so emotional and like you're hurt. But if you could take your time and really, you'll grow as a person. And I hope the best for him. I really do. I feel for him.
Yeah, no, I think we all do.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing to see, the
No,
way it is.
definitely.
They're coming off 10 seconds then. Cambosis versus Haney. Who you got?
Let the best man win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
Haney should win.
Yeah. Good stuff, Ron. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm right here, man.
Okay.
Let me just squeeze in
You got
this bits. I got a side, Ryan. I got a
I
side.
know. I already knew it. It's all right. You taking my business, but I like
Oh,
this
is this your good side too?
Yeah,
My
you
bad.
taking it.
Oh, my
It's
bad.
all good. It's all good. You know.
You ready? Hey, bye fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps, and I'm joined now with Ryan Garcia. Ryan, it's good to see you. You seem like you're in a really good mood, a good space mentally. How are you feeling?
Feeling great. As the fight gets closer, I get more excited. I just have so much energy. I mean, I feel great. I just want to punch. I just want to punch, hit people, laugh, talk, all that.
Well, we're hearing obviously that you've been doing a lot of hitting and hurting and scoring.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like, I'm used to doing it now, like in sparring so much that I just like, I kind of feel bad. Like, I just like, I gotta pull my punches a little bit. You know what I mean? I really do, because I want to get that work in. Joe tells me, do you want to go 4 or do you want to go 10? Like, you gotta make your decision. So now I'm like really settling down. I don't gotta kill people. Like, I just touch them. But sometimes,
Can't help it.
get them hard. Or if they hit me hard, I'm like, all right, let's fucking fight. Like, we're fighting now. Fuck that. I'm not going easy no more.
Right. Well, we know that you're fighting at catch weight. There's been a lot of different opinions about it. Could you make weight? Are you low key trying to hint that you want to be at 140? I mean, do you want to
That's
clarify?
just so comical. Like if you know the history of boxing, this was done so many times. This was done way before the 2-week period. Like everybody's claiming, you know, I see stuff on the internet. They're always saying, Ryan can't make the weight, so he changed it to 139. I didn't change it. I could make 135 if I want to, but both sides we agreed. You know, obviously he's coming from a 2-year layoff. I'm coming off a year and a half. Why not do 139? It's not for a title. There's nothing really on the line. It's just a fight. So we're just, you know, we're gonna do that, and that's what we're doing.
My fans are really eager to see you fight with big names at 135. We all want to see it. What's the likelihood that after this fight, should you be successful in April the 9th, that we can, or you can be confident that we will see you in the ring against Marshall?
I don't think, like Cambosis, I don't think you'll see that, but I think you have a better chance of seeing me fight Haney. I mean, not Haney, Tank, or Teofimo even, maybe do that 140. You know, maybe those two are more likely than mean, both of these, they're going to be tied up. They're having a rematch clause.
Right.
They're going to be going to Australia. You don't know what's going to happen with the fight. But, you know, there's so much things that could happen. So I'm just gonna let how life plays out, you know, let it come to me. I'm not gonna force anything, and then do what I do, whatever you want me to.
Well, Ryan, thank you for your time. I appreciate it as always. Any final words? Anything you'd like to say?
I want to thank
Wait a
God.
minute. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I got way more tattoos than I have been. You know, I mean, do I like them that much? I don't know. I don't really know how to feel. I don't really care. It's like I got them, okay, whatever. Don't make a big deal about them. All right, people. But anyways, what I was gonna say is I want to thank God. I want to thank my mom, my dad for supporting me. My strength and conditioning coach, GNC facility, obviously Joe, my brother for helping me, my assistant James, and thank you for having a great interview. Love you guys. Come watch April 9th. Do not take your eyes off the screen.
Thanks, Ryan. Bye, fans.
You up and running?
See you, man. See you, sir. Yeah.
You press record? Okay.
It's recording, right? Yeah. Count down. I like it.
No, you're not perfect, but you're not your mistake.
KO Artist Sports, Steven Corena right here with the one and only Ryan Garcia. Man, firstly, what do you think about Will Smith's right hand?
I think that he telegraphed it a little bit. Could have came back, turned it over a little bit.
Yeah, the left hand up. After you hit the, for the count.
Yeah, he did. I mean, I understand both sides on that. You know, you disrespect, and the people, they disrespect so long. I understand he's been in the business for a while that it just adds up and eats up on you. And then also, he's had to go through a lot of embarrassment, so he's probably holding a lot. But it's never right to hit somebody. You know, he could probably handle it a little bit better, but I understand where he comes from. But I'm more impressed that Chris Rock did not go off. That's pretty good self-control. I would have been pissed.
Yeah, had that happen on Family Barbecue, it's a different story.
Exactly. They're gonna be fighting. Yeah, at that point I get slapped, bro.
It's game time.
There ain't no more awards. There ain't no awards. There ain't no show.
Everybody lost.
Yeah.
Everyone's taking the L.
Yeah. The fans lose.
Man, speaking of your right hand, obviously coming off of surgery.
That's a good transition.
Hey, I just thought about it right now. Thank you, appreciate that.
Sorry.
With Joe Deucin now in your camp, having the full camp with him, obviously you worked with him before. Any special things you're working on with the right hand? Looking forward to anything you notice yourself about it? Being in a full camp?
I would say just like more punches, I would say, if anything, and like better hand placement after I throw. You know, he's very like old school, so it's like if I'm throwing one punch, he wants the other hand up. It's no matter how fast I am or how like, you know, I can get out of there really quick. He always wants to make sure that I'm doing drills where my hands are up, hands are up, hands are up, hands are up, which I understand. But he's funny, he goes, man, as much as you drop your hand in training and all that, when you're in the ring, you always pick it up. I said, yeah, I don't want to get hit.
Sure. Was it the right hand that hurt the sparring partner, or?
It was the left. But I've heard, like, I'm dazed a lot of people where I make their legs go like this when I hit them with the right hand, but for some reason the left is just...
Right there.
You know, this does the dirty work, and then this gets all the credit, you know? This is really what sets it up.
Man, Haney's fighting Cambosis. Tank is obviously last fight of the contract. Roland said that he can knock out Tank in one round because he has a big head. I've heard you say that it will take you 1 to 5 rounds. What is it that you guys see that maybe the public doesn't see
I mean, you gotta just have a good feel for the game. You have to be trained. You gotta know what usually, you know, occurs. So he probably senses that he's able to find a certain shot that he's good at delivering, and I see it as well. But you really never know until you do that. But as you can see outside the ring, he gets hit by guys that are not super accurate or like the best type of fighter. You know, he's getting hit by Leo Santa Cruz. He's having problems with Fonseca. He's getting hit by Mario Barrios a little bit. Obviously, his power, you know, helped him out. But you know, he's getting hit now. You have a bigger puncher. It's a little different. You're not going to just walk in thinking that you're going to get off. You know, you're going to feel some stuff. So I think think that's probably what he's saying, and I see it too. But that doesn't mean it's not a dangerous fight. That dude can punch too. I mean, if you're not careful, you could get knocked out yourself. So that's why he's such an exciting fighter. That's why I am too, because we're throwing low. We're not trying to like win the fight. We're trying to destroy you. Yeah, we're trying to destroy you. That's why I tell people, like, I'm not just trying to win. I'm trying to destroy you. That's my mentality. It's like, I'm win. I want to separate myself. You're nowhere near me.
Well, destruction's coming April 9th. We got some annual takeover. Thank you so much, brother. Good to see you, brother.
So last time I was
Good to see you, man.
I got kicked out of the gym.
Can we talk real quick?
Why are you here?
Yeah, let's do it.
Who invited this guy?
I know now for the future.
Okay, so first of all, Ryan, don't respect them for their fighters.
I'm gonna get on that side of you, brother.
Yeah.
No, so you go this side? A little bit more? A little bit more? There you go.
That's just my fight style. You know, I'm a stalker. If I feel the momentum switching, I just do it enough and then I'll back off. And I'll know that I could have knocked you out. So like sometimes I won't knock you out, but I know that
Sports one here with Papa Garcia. That's right.
So that's just my
Man,
fighting
seeing your
style.
boy,
Like,
man,
I'm always
he
stalking.
looks
I'm
healthy,
always,
he looks fresh, he
just
looks
feeling them,
rejuvenated.
making sure I'm
Would
countering.
you say you're seeing those,
How I fight.
those same things?
Now, it's hard for me to go like even hitting the bag. And when this is just touching, it's hard for me to because like my natural like punches. I kind of want to just like mess you up right now.
It may be a fun fight. You're in the middle.
Me and you would do it.
Okay, we're doing the body challenge. I saw a very funny move about Chris Rock and Will Smith. What do you think happened there? Was it real?
I mean, I'm here to sparring with you, so you can tell me who was watching what. Were you there?
After the same skin punch, white skin, I've been with that right there shows that it's real.
I'm used to
I understand where
things,
it's coming
okay?
from, but you should never slap
But
someone in the
lately,
face like that. I'm actually happy that Chris Rock
interesting sparring session.
Like a pro. Now,
And yeah,
you fought them 86 times in 52 weeks. When they fight with their most
trying to know what happens.
what is the most
Shows that you want to go 4 rounds or you want to go 10 rounds. So, Ryan Garcia.
I don't think that you just drop that fight.
Because you want to.
It's not like a fight that I get off, but
Here's the natural instinct on your opponent. And if you
but I hope the best man wins, and I'm happy that you know they're fighting for all the belts and the grades. They do a great job and they won a great fight.
What was your reaction when you saw the speech that he made to
you know, when I took Lawrence King to
All good things come to an
Lawrence
end.
hit him, he wanted to knock out.
That was just how his story is being written. And
Sparring naturally escalates.
Let me tell you something.
139, his regular 140. The next fight, 140.
whatever opportunity presents itself, if there's a great opportunity at 135, I'll take it. If there's a great opportunity, I feel like if I fight at low, because I can fight at 135, I can fight at 140. To me, 5 pounds is like, what's 5 pounds in boxing? Just think about it. Be careful. It's nothing. Like if it was 47,
It's always fun to be in the gym with someone
kind of crazy. That was crazy.
you see these
35, 40
stories
is the same.
here.
But I wouldn't want to fight long chick. If I fight at 135, I would fight long.
Man, looking at
I would
Sparking
That's what I'm saying. Only Loma, I will go because they're gonna be tired of Cambodia. So Loma, I'll
long
fight.
time off and all that stuff. It's like a
40, I
perfect
fight
guy at
Filipino or team fight.
At this point, I would say yes because
On the line, on the zone, there's San
Tank's been out of the game for a while. Ryan's been out of the game for a while. It's a good fight. It's not something that
Because that's just how I fight. Have to be paying attention. You never know when I'm really holding up.
But hey, no disrespect to Tago always won continuously, right? And there's a reason for that. So you never take it lightly. However, you know my son, and that's something that you can watch out.
We're going to take over. I know you guys have a lot of history with them. One thing before I move on from that, I hear Devin and Ryan kind of dispute their amateur record. You want to set the record straight for me?
I'm gonna clear it up, and it's 3-3. No doubt, you know, and we
That gets me off my.
Ryan
That
beat
gets my
Devin Haney
body movement.
out in Oxford.
A knockdown or actual like you
When you hit, when you get hit and you wobble and it's solid, that ref is going to give you a standing eight. You know, however, in West Virginia, you know, Ryan busted his ear to beat him there. Devin Haney still fighting. On the other side, Devin Haney, you know, great person. Rushed Ryan, got the win. We have no don't let his father tell you anything.
When I'm with Bill, I'll remind him what you said.
He's a good man, but come on, brother. It's 3-3.
It is what it is,
It is what it is. They're both good. They're both good, right? And that's what we're here. You know, but he did tell me one day, we'll meet. He told me years ago that we're going to meet.
Should happen. Right? Should happen. Hopefully. I thought you were about to give something up. Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen?
I know it is. I know it is. Now, as far as your question about who's who I favor,
Yeah, Haney.
and both. Well, you know, here's the thing. I like Haney, okay, and most of them, you know. But it's risky. To me, that's a risky fight. Because if you know, you remember Pacquiao fighting Jim Thorne? Okay. You know, I know, most people know that Pacquiao won. Just like when he fought Tim Bradley. You know this. Okay. Things like that can happen, especially when you're way out in the middle of the country, right? That's the risky part. Okay? And then here's another risky part, is that you don't have that. So if you don't knock that person out, you're leaving it up to the judge out in Australia. Ooh, you better be careful. Okay, now, here's another scenario. When Errol Spence fought Cal Brooks, what did he do? That's how you win when you go out. You don't leave it to the judge. That's why I don't mind going to Australia. We're gonna knock you out. We got knockout power. If you ain't got knockout power, brother, I don't know.
It'll be a long night. It's gonna be a long night. Yeah.
For me, it's risky.
Right. No, understandable.
Right?
We've seen it before. We've seen it before.
So history doesn't repeat itself.
Right. No, you're not lying there. Leather, I don't want to get you on that. Rolling versus Tank. I heard Brian say earlier, Rolling has really good knockout power. Comes out of nowhere. Is that something?
Let me tell you something. We started you know, and I'm glad we did because you know we learned something. He learned something. You know, the guy is a warrior. The guy is like back in the day. You know, they call him you know, he's like he don't care. You can hear him in his voice.
Right.
He doesn't care. And that's a good attitude to have. A little careless, but he doesn't care. And when somebody doesn't care, you better care. Right? Okay. Because that dude's going to swing. And if he connects, you know, he's got power. See, that's the thing. He's got power. There's a difference. And like my son said, you know, that Tank in his own fights, previous fights that he had, he gets good. He has to get into it. He gets hit like that, you know.
Especially against a guy like Rolling. Henry, thank you so much, brother, for your time.
Thank you, brother.
Good seeing you, man, as always. Thank you.
Yeah, I know. Good. Thank you. I hope so too. Check.
Man, I love you guys.
1, 2, 3. Yes. Hey, what's up, everybody? Marcos Villegas here in San Diego. Henry Garcia, the father of Ryan Garcia. And you guys just about finished the camp for this return fight. Kevin, Joe, new trainer, new process. How have you seen it from the inside? How this camp has gone with him and Joe?
You know, there's always a new beginning. You just know new things are going to and I always tell them this to everyone, that when you're boxing, as a you know, but there's a reason.
What do you see different or improvements in this camp compared to all the other camps?
Well, you know, Ryan, he's known to go. I try to say something. You know, Joe just a so, you know, he picks
Start raining hard.
Yeah, you know, I had read about the breaking of the jaw and sparring. Ryan mentioned it a little bit. Do you think that's due to Joe training him a different to sit on his punches, or do you think also he's growing into his man strength, as they say? Given you're his dad, maybe you know him more than anybody, how has this whole time been for you dealing with what Ryan had to go through? Kind of, making sure he's okay, but you also have to decompress that and deal with that also.
Well, I always say that strength is I don't
Are you still having to kind of coach him, have conversations with them? Does Joe help out with that? Is that still in play? You know, obviously go over the community over there. You know how to handle difficult situations better than your experience. Given what happened with Reynoso and all that, and now that we have some time back, what do you just make of this situation? You guys are still on good terms that we're supposed, right? The door's still open.
I'm going to fucking remember, bro.
Yeah, because it's it's, you know, if you read into like the tweets and YouTube stuff and Instagram, like it paints a different picture. Like, what do you make of like, the reaction and all that?
Well, I always say you can fight this
Well, wait, hopefully we can get him out.
you can't fight it.
Yeah, you can
Say anything good or not?
fight pretty quick.
It's not 3 minutes, but I mean.
Yeah, it kind of forces you like questions to be better. So that's about less. He went into that, it was kind of funny.
Have a good chat. Better chat.
He didn't say that.
I was like, damn, I'm sure look, you kind of could have. How about the guy?
Yeah, he's a 15. You don't know he started when he was 7. So if you say, oh, he doesn't work out,
You did it for a long time, no? Like 10 minutes.
Stop over exaggerating my time, bro.
Bro, I look good.
Damn.
Given
It's back to the
Nah,
17
because I was like, fuck it, maybe I can get him.
they don't know who Ryan really is. Given that, what do you make of this reputation of this narrative that he doesn't want to fight with anybody, that he doesn't take it seriously? I would imagine it drives you crazy.
it drives me very crazy. Basically the same guy that you're talking about. And it's not like I told people. I never learned anything on the weekend not to run. Watch out for running.
Hey, look, how's it going?
So,
What do you think is the most misunderstood thing about him, in your opinion? If you could convey that to boxing fans that are tuning in and listening.
well, the most that they see so much. They don't see him. They're thinking he's this and that. He's always like that. He's always recording. What? He's an entertainer. He's strong. And by doing that,
Given the future, everybody wants to see him making the big fights. I know Haney and Cambosis potentially are going to be tied up a little bit, but unless
you know darn well.
yeah, he went, okay. Because I got in a heated argument with Keith Thurman over this.
I don't care
Keith
about
Thurman
that.
thinks Jeff
No.
Horn won the fight.
Sorry. Just like Pacquiao beat Timothy Bradley.
Yeah, no, Bradley. Yeah, just like Bradley beat Pacquiao the first time.
Right. Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
yeah.
They gave it to yeah.
They gave it to Timmy. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Same scenario, different day.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you notice, nobody knocked each other out. Anything and most of that came from not like what Ryan said.
So you're saying that Devin has to knock the guy out, or he's not going to win it. That's why you feel going over there. You don't get it unless he gets a knockout.
Yeah, as much as I like film, sometimes I don't like to say, but I like it. Okay. You might say you might go to Houston and all that. You're gonna stay and beat them.
I'm producing.
Awesome. We see it.
Tank, though, free agent. Okay. Do you think that it makes it easier to make a fight? You would think yes, because there won't be as many hands in the pot. But is that the plan for the year?
Tank, smart guy. But I know that both of them. That's why I'm so because we know this tank. Right? When you got something
How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Hi.
You're on this one too.
Oh, it is, huh? Bam. You be hot micing the shit, not even telling nobody.
I told you it was awesome.
I don't see nothing flashing.
We gotta see red button, right?
Bro, you need to have like an on air now. You need to have an on air.
Thing going around.
I almost not shit on you. I mean, I'm just saying. Literally walking.
Henry, hey man, good. I really appreciate you here with Henry Garcia, Marcos Villegas in San Diego.
So, Henry?
All right, Henry. Really?
So, Ross?
I mean, all right, nice hair. Look at this. You did a good thing.
Here we come.
Yeah.
I'm just excited that we got this.
You're good. You count on 3, 2.
Hi, guys, Adrian. Dad of Ryan Garcia. I'm sure you guys know that, but just to clarify here, we're here for Ryan Garcia. Come back, get spotted over a year. Costs a lot.
Well, we needed something like this because of the land. And now that that's really worth. I mean, it was worth it because Ryan is 100% now. He weathered the storm. Okay, we went through all these so-called demons, but I'm telling you, he's just going to play what? We're going to that's my
Talk to me about
I wasn't monitoring. It shows 2 bars right here, right now.
well, I don't need confidence. I see the love once I see him. And when you're happy, when you're calm, the way Ryan punches, you're going to get the whole package coming tonight. Because he is who he is. Well, the connection is there as far as the communication and what you expect. You can know anything. I love it. You can tell me that, but the thing is that what Ryan decided was he wanted to handle things on his own. And he wanted just like when Mayweather left top right, these guys decided, no, I felt the same way. And it was a good thing because Ryan was going through it. And we didn't want to interrupt that situation there. So if people say, oh, well, Canelo said this, Canelo said that. No, I mean, you know, Canelo's awesome. But Ryan was second. And Ryan didn't want to show people his weakness. That's why I'm happy now. Now that he's got the smile on his face, and we're good to go. Yeah.
All that into perspective. What is the relationship with Canelo and Eddie? Is there a friendship?
No. And I'll get because of what he did for us. I mean, I appreciate it. You can't not. Team Godzilla. And Ryan knows that. That's why I said that. You know, when they
Yeah. Got some time, Joe? Can we talk?
What?
You got some time? Can we talk, or you about to do something?
I think we have a minute.
Okay, cool.
Right? Did you like that? My reaction? I was doing fine. Right? Now do me a favor, just, let's not be able to see my nose hair.
Right. I'm not trying to see mine either.
There are
So.
people that will take care of you. There are people that will take care of you.
Yeah. It was the funniest. You know who Gene Hackman is?
Of course.
He did this Japanese commercial. They went off the stage, the Japanese, and they actually chose something about it. That, and Gene goes, you can keep it.
So I've got a nose story for you
What?
guys. I have a nose story for you guys.
Okay.
So this is, gosh.
Is it as short as mine?
It is.
Yeah.
20 years ago, unexpectedly, an American girl wins the Olympic figure skating, right?
Yeah.
Gold medal.
Don't go anywhere, Marco.
And as she poses triumphantly, you can look up her nose and
Oh my God, it looked
now
like
it has been
that.
photoshopped out of subsequent
Oh my God.
photos.
Oh, it has?
But at the time, I thought, oh my God.
I know. How embarrassing,
She's
right?
like a warrior physician now, retired, accomplished woman, but
Somebody should
your
have.
great moment and
Yeah.
Nose hairs.
oh,
have been like
no.
this.
Oh, no, it wasn't nose hair.
Oh, it's a booger.
All right. So, where do you, okay.
You're
Just
perfect right there.
You pull this back.
Yeah.
Pull that back.
No, on that, that's
No,
a
keep
joke.
going.
There you go. I'm telling you, you're pretty far. I have you like from here up.
Hold on.
I got you like
I
from
wanna
here.
see
Here.
you.
It doesn't angle up on you, Joe.
That what?
Just make sure it doesn't get the upward angle. Down
Good, right?
Yeah.
You just make sure we're in there.
You'll clean that up,
Yeah.
right? You'll clean that up.
Okay, are we good right now?
Are you good? You're looking. I can't see up
Oh,
that
right,
high.
right.
What are you talking about? No, you look fine. You look fine. Ah, shit. I adapted. That was right.
Yeah, but like there's no reality.
Okay, all right.
He's gonna do this.
Beautiful day today. Beautiful day today.
Yeah, it's a little chilly today.
I might just feel that
So let me just let them know we're gonna do it.
like for 2 rounds.
Ryan, were you previewing behind that back punch right there? I saw a little practice, the little Conor McGregor.
I know we're just messing.
Oh, I thought you were previewing something.
Bow! Oh, shit, I can't be playing around. Nah, we just messing around.
Well, I figured as much.
Just one I had, just one. What do you think this last camp movement at stable is the best thing you're going to carry forward as a fighter? Like, was it the head movement that's going to pay dividends for the rest of your career?
No, I would think they really instilled in me just what it takes, what it takes to be at the top. Because I never seen that growing up from Bivol. I never seen what it is like to be a superstar and how to handle situations. And obviously, Canelo's ring IQ is very, very good. And I took a lot of stuff from that. And it's something that you just internalize and see, and you know how to do it. Just like Mayweather, you just do it. You just be great. You have to have a good feel for the game, and I think I do, especially now. So I'll be probably taking in those memories of watching somebody that's a superstar and knowing how to handle it, and just knowing how he's so in control in the ring at all times. And that's kind of what I pride myself in. I'm in control of this. Don't let him make sure you neutralize everything they're trying to do and make sure that you always doing what you want to do and adjust on the fly. I've been watching a lot of Sugar Ray Robinson. I always do because I feel like I bring my shots from my shoulder a lot. He does too, and the way he's able to just snap off a hook, out of nowhere. They come in, boom, and he's always checking them with that, and most of the time he knocks them out. So it's like I have a lot of similarities on, the way I throw my shots. But not saying I'm Sugar Robinson, don't go and do all that. You know what I mean? See, because everybody be looking to just shit on me. I swear. But I have that in me. Don't get a mistake.
Garcia says he's Ray Robinson.
It's over, man. It's already out there. Damn it! But you know what? I'm good. I'm great too. You'll see.
Ryan, I know you say you like Joe Louis.
Yeah, I do.
What about Joe Louis makes you such a fan of him?
The way that he was able to, when he throws a punch, he stays in there and then watches him while he's throwing a punch and boom, and then hits him. You know what I mean? Like he just crowds you, but he knows where he's at. And boom, and then he just whacks the shit out of you. But he's able just to be comfortable wherever he's at, and he knows how to leave himself on him. Boom, crack. It just how he was able to slightly position himself right, and then just. He just explode. He's not forcing anything. Just boom, and then just lays it on. He had such a right hand.
Textbook boxing.
Yes, but and then obviously Roy Robinson, he gets his hands down, but he's always moving. He's always moving to the left, boom, checking with hook, and then out of nowhere he goes boom, 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 and then you're out.
Perfect boxing punch.
Yeah, because he's just feeling your body, and then once you gotta feel it. I don't know how to explain. It's like music. You gotta feel it. You gotta have that touch. If you don't have that touch, you're missing something. You gotta have it.
Ray Robinson.
I got you covered, dude.
Gold.
Got you covered.
They're dropping it right now. So how do you get? What's going on, Mama? How you doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. That was my birthday March 19th. Happy birthday, you too.
Whatever number.
Looks like your hair. You know what?
I know, I told him.
Hey, you gotta go see Chris Rock. Let's see it. Just have it. We're gonna be giving out a documentary, or I mean, a award for a documentary. You know.
Joe, how was Will Smith's form with that right hand?
What's that?
How was Will Smith's form with that right hand?
Will Smith's right hand.
Oh, what happened?
You haven't seen it?
Seen what?
The Oscars,
Oscar, he's right over there.
when he smacked Chris.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, you did.
I don't watch TV. I only watch fights. That's
That was
it.
a fight.
It was?
One-sided.
Tell me about it. What happened?
I thought it was fake.
So Will Smith ran up and slapped the shit out of Chris Rock.
Where did that happen? At Oscars?
All right, Joe. I'm
All
done.
right. So Will Smith hit.
Chris Rock slapped the shit out.
Why?
Because he supposedly talked about his wife. G.I. Jane too. Yeah, Jane. And then he goes, oh, that was nice. Oh, that was a nice one.
Who
Okay.
said it was nice?
Uh-oh. King Richard. We know the whole thing because you know, everybody's watching it. I could recite it.
So what do you think? Was it hard?
Keep your wife's name.
Oh, is that what he said?
Keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. No, he was so bad.
Johnny, there's a little tape inside the bag right there. That's
Right, I thought it was fake.
He did?
Hey, where's the security? Why did they escort him out?
The only one that really think it was fake is Chris.
He's like, nah, that shit ain't
Not
good.
only that, but when he yelled, he sounded like he had a mic on him.
Nah, he was screaming that though. Like, he was screaming it.
You see, Anthony Joshua said next time, make a fist. Anthony Joshua. You saw that? You see that?
Nah, I didn't see that.
He helped them with some mid work. I guess somehow they ran into each
Will
other.
Smith?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He was like, next time make a fist.
Nah, it's more disrespectful to get slapped. Everyone knows
Is
that.
it?
Yeah.
a disrespect.
Yeah.
Was it real? People are kind of debating.
For sure, real.
Yeah.
My only street fight I had, I just slapped the guy. I didn't even saw everything. I slapped the shit out of him. Multiple times.
How old were you when you did that?
Like 14, 15.
I was there. It was my friend.
Were you guys still
Yeah. It was a basketball game, and he kicked our ball, so Ryan threw his ball.
And he thought he could beat my ass in the street. He said, oh, this is a street fight. This ain't boxing. I said, all right.
Oh boy.
And then when I seen him square up in front of me, I was like, I ain't even gonna sock you, bro. I'm just gonna slap you. And then he had a big ass welt.
Yeah, welts all over his face.
But then his mom came up to me and was like, thank you for whooping my son's ass. And I was like,
Why did she say that?
I don't know, maybe her son was just acting up. She was happy.
Was it the left or the right?
His name was Debo, no cap.
Really?
His name was Debo, yeah.
You slapped Diva.
Slapped Debo. Didn't let Debo take my chain. It's so funny.
Was it the left or the right, Ryan?
I was slapping him with my left, nonstop.
Oh.
Every time he came in, slap him. And he started crying. I said, "Go home, bro. Just go home."
Oh, I got it. I got it.
That's crazy. I'm not gonna let somebody just slap me full power. That's crazy. Like that's so stupid.
You get the this whole thing, you would have still thrown the slap.
Nah, probably not. He's not gonna slap the rock. How you gonna slap the rock? It's so big. It's just like, yeah, right. Maybe you would. But then once the rock grabs you, it's over. You're dead. It's so big, right?
Who?
The rock. Can't
Oh,
fuck
yeah, no.
Weight classes for a reason.
Close.
Joe, have you given Ryan an all jean suit yet?
A what?
An all jean suit? All jean
Ryan's
fitted?
got his own stuff. Yeah. And it's good. No, I we did go shopping one time, and well, more than once, but Ryan's stores are
Don't have enough jeans?
they're yeah.
He said, I could buy that shit.
I'll let you say.
$70. Why is it $250?
Yeah. No, I said $17.
Yeah.
No, it was like a golf shirt, just a regular 3-button, and it was like $250. I can get like 20 of those for this amount of money, okay?
He doesn't appreciate fashion, you know what I mean?
But no, that is a nice company. Whatever.
It is, right?
Yeah, they'll have,
Sandro.
yeah.
Shout out Sandro. Didn't even get a deal.
But whatever the case, the bottom line is, yeah, it's quality stuff. For sure.
We had a lot of memorable stuff happen in this camp. Gatorade, remember when you...
Then had Gatorade, yes, I remember that. Okay. Yeah. No, that was like the first couple days we were in camp. Yeah. Okay, that was in Oregon. It was a great, and you did great in that commercial. And the basketball player.
Damian Lillard.
Yeah, Damian, great ball player.
And he knows a lot about boxing. It was surprising.
He knows more about boxing than I do. He's really an aficionado.
No, he knows every boxer. Like,
He does.
that I don't even know.
Yeah.
Damian Lillard. I'm like, how do you know that guy? And he said he's always watching your videos.
Yeah, he does. He's a good dude. He's smart.
That's where he learns all that shit. Because you interview everyone, not just the stars.
His 4-year-old son had a birthday. Yep. His 4-year-old son had a birthday yesterday. Give him a shout out.
Oh, did he? Shout out, baby Damian Lillard. You can't put on music? Oh, that's it.
Want me to invite him to train?
He was throwing in that shit.
He loves boxing. He trains him.
Maybe one day. When I'm not in training for a fight. I don't really like too many visitors. You just see me at the fight.
Well, yeah, it's been a good. You know what we didn't do? We didn't go out to breakfast.
Sunday.
Why? What happened? No, you know what?
Next Sunday we'll be at Texas.
I would have liked one more time. What's the name of the blue? The blue thing?
The fig tree, right?
The fig tree. That's it. The blue thing. Open.
Why didn't we? I don't know.
You know why? Because it was that lazy day. You know?
Yeah. But tired.
Huh?
With the hell of a
No,
day.
it's pretty much. You know, you were training like 2 or 3 weeks before I got there. And were you Right now it's been.
Thank you.
Good call.
Yeah.
Recognize?
Yeah.
Speed and power.
Hey, just say your yes, 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 yes. 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 Yes.
Mickey, is that fine?
What kind of noise I'm supposed to make? What would make it better for you? Huh? Ready? If it ain't the noise, it's the punch. If it ain't the punch, it ain't the hand. If it ain't the hand, it's the knees. If it ain't the knees, it's the footwork. If it ain't the footwork, it's a something. Here we go. Time. All right.
Fun for him inside the ring because he's in his office, and it's going to be interesting for the fans all over the world to see what's going to take place. It's a huge step. I mean, when you're away, and I'm talking as a fighter, ex-fighter, when you're away for 15 months. There's a lot of going through your head. My timing, my punching power, my speed, my head going on there. I'm going to be able to take the punch, the first punch I get hit with. There's a lot of questions, but he's a pro. I think this is the perfect fight for him. Bivol has one defeat, and that was his pro debut. He's on a great winning streak. I think that Ryan has to be very aware. He has to be very careful, but just do what you do best, and that's perform. And so we feel very confident that everything will be okay. I don't know if it'll be easy for him. I mean, who knows? Because
Hustle over there, Paulo. Hustle over. There's too much going on.
That's how fights normally get there. So whoever Chinese promoter is, give me a call. That's it. We'll make it. If he's a free agent, I mean, obviously, he's a phenomenal fighter. Only if he's a free agent.
We'll go with Michelle first.
Yeah.
And then we'll do Steve. Sorry, Steve.
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Like, whatever he wants to do. Whatever he wants to do is
Huh? What's up, brother?
Oh no.
Two questions, okay? Try to do 2 questions.
Daddy, is up in there?
Hey, my name's Michelle Joy Felton. I'm joined now with the one and only Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar, it has been forever since I last interviewed you. How are you? How have you been?
I'm good. Great. Wonderful. Yeah, everything's good. It's been a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything's moving. Everything's just, on track. And,
I'm very happy.
yeah, very happy. Just at ease. Just at peace. That's it. So, having fun.
Good. Well, we're here at Ryan Garcia's media day. Obviously, his fight coming up. He's been having a bit of, I don't know, I want to say a little bit of backlash. We heard that it was going to be at a catch weight of 139. People weren't quite sure if it was due to the fact that you couldn't make weight, or maybe you guys are low-key wanting to bring him to 140. Would you like to comment on that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, look, he's been away from the ring for 15 months. He's growing. He's not that he's having difficulty making weight, but I think it's a comfortable weight for him at 139 for his comeback fight after a 15-month hiatus, if I may say. But no, he has zero problem making weight. Once he gets back into the gym, if everything goes well after this fight, we'll evaluate everything and see if he wants to fight for a world title at 135. Or even move up, who knows? Like I said,
You did say Teofimo, he would be interested in Teofimo at 140 if that was possibly.
Sure. I mean, look, the possibilities are endless with Ryan, and that's the position he's in. Like, everybody wants to fight, and rightfully so. Ryan Garcia wants to fight everybody as well. It's just a matter of making the right fights happen, and so what's right for his career, what's right for his legacy. There's a plan in place,
Right.
and this year, guaranteed, he will become world champion.
Let's talk a bit about you. Like you mentioned that at one point you wanted to come back. We were seeing you potentially, make a return to the ring, but you decided now permanently to hang up the gloves. What was behind that decision?
I just don't have it in me anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, it's look, people don't understand how difficult training is, and just mentally and physically, it was just draining. I mean, I was 1 week away from getting up in the ring and doing what I love doing, and then COVID hit, and it just derailed everything. I mean, it just deflated me like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. All right. Well, Oscar, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you more often.
Yes.
And we'll catch you around. Thank you. Bye bye, fans.
I'm in shock.
Catch COVID now? Would you have gone through with it? Oh yeah. Bro, I was ready. Maybe I would have got knocked out, but I still would have gone through it.
That direction, yeah. Oh, you're gonna move the camera. You guys do this. Yeah. Yep. Good. Right there. Don't stray too far that way.
Steven Correa, KOR Sports, right here with the legendary Oscar De La Hoya. Brother, we've heard rumors. I mean, there's nothing confirmed, but Ryan's been breaking jaws and sparring and things like that. Talking about coming off of right hand surgery, obviously everything he's gone through, the trainer, everything like that. That has to be pretty confident inducing for you, right? That he's definitely on the right track.
It's mind-boggling. I never knocked anybody out in training camp. That's crazy. But it goes to show you that the discipline, the hard work, the talent that he has. He does hit hard. He's a fast fighter. I think speed kills, literally, and he uses that to his advantage. So yeah, he's on track to get back on the rails, and so just full speed ahead. Let's go.
All these lightweight guys, I feel like career-defining fights coming up. Ryan's obviously coming up with the injury, the trainer, hand surgery, all that. Devin is the undisputed coming up in June. Tank, last fight on the contract, facing Rolly, the dangerous guy. I don't know, which one is the most dangerous? Which one do you feel maybe most will decide the future?
Yeah. Well, there's definitely a lot of talents out there. 135, 140. A lot of fighters to pick and choose from. And what's interesting is that everybody wants to fight Ryan. Without a world title or with a world title, they want to fight him because he's a superstar. And he's a superstar in the making. And everybody knows that if you fight Ryan, you have a chance to elevate your status. And that's a very unique position to be in. I think right now is at the perfect moment. He call it no shots, but he's very ambitious. He wants to fight everybody. I think in a matter of time, it's just a matter of time. That's it. I mean, we have to plan out very carefully. The plan of attack. What's the next step for him after this fight? If everything goes well.
Could signing Tank be part of that next?
Sure.
Because it seems like the last fight on his contract.
Sure, why not? And look, I'm old school. That's from one promoter to another. Give me a call, and we can make something happen. Why not? Ryan wants that fight. It'll be a big fight. I think the time is now. First thing is first, April 9th. Everything goes well. I hope I get those calls from all the promoters so we can make something happen.
Well, me too, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you.
Barely stayed in the frame at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Get back.
All right.
Slide back.
Oscar, pues bueno, toda la organización está emocionada por ese regreso, pero tú cómo lo ves sus días, Brian.
Sí, no, lo veo bien tranquilo, es lo más importante. Yo creo que Ryan Garcia está listo para demostrar, ¿no? lo que tiene dentro del cuadrilátero, pero quiere demostrar que él tiene lo necesario, ¿no? Para ser campeón mundial. Tiene hambre, tiene ganas, la motivación, así que va a ser interesante verlo al mundial.
Cuando lo firmaste, ¿qué es lo que veías en él que te motivó a recontactarlo?
La disciplina y obviamente el talento. Yo creo que Ryan García tiene, ¿cómo se dice? Ese don, ¿no? Ese don que no muchos peleadores lo tienen, como Canelo Álvarez, como lo tenía Chávez, obviamente, lo tenía. Ha visto muchos peleadores en la historia que lo tienen, y Ryan García
Cuando lo comparan con nuevo de la olla por la forma en la que llama la atención a otros públicos diferentes.
Sí, no, mira, él llama la atención al público por las mujeres y todo eso, pero él está escribiendo su y obviamente esa historia va a ser única y tiene un futuro muy brillante.
Ya, por último, tenemos una historia en el periódico de que lo vimos debutar en Tijuana. ¿Te tocó ver unas peleas en Tijuana o escuchar de eso?
Sí, no los escuché porque creo que tenía 17 años, algo así, no podía pelear. Sí.
Nikita. What's up, man? You got a fight coming up?
Yeah, really soon, yeah.
Can we talk or you're busy with something? How do you pronounce your last name, brother? I don't want to butcher it.
Ababi.
Ababi. Okay, Water Sports. We're here with Nikita Ababi, man in training camp with Ryan Garcia. Obviously, everyone kind of notices speed right off the bat, right, being as one of the most significant weapons he has. Would you say that was kind of one of the same things, or was it maybe something else? There's something else about Ryan that you noticed just kind of off the bat when he got in the gym?
The thing is about Ryan got speed, Ryan got power, Ryan got accuracy, Ryan got the timing. It's pretty much, it's not only speed. That's what people don't get. It's a lot. It's like you can't have speed without power. You can't have power without speed. And like if you have speed and if you get to the speed that he's at, you have to have accuracy. You have to have timing. So it's not just speed. It's everything. It's all around.
Were you there? I keep hearing this day that a sparring partner got jaw broken. Were you there that day? What happened there?
I don't really.
What you can't talk about,
yeah,
obviously.
I don't really think about it. I don't really speak on it.
Yeah. What? I mean, but him in sparring must be looking pretty sharp, right?
He's looking. He's looking really good. He is. Yeah, no, he's looking really good, really strong. I mean, I've never watched him spar. I've never watched him spar at the other camps. But watching him sparring in this camp, really strong, really strong, dropping a lot of his sparring partners. Yeah.
Are you sparring with him at all?
No.
Yourself?
Different weight classes, yeah.
Right, I know some guys end up.
Yeah, no,
getting work from
we're
bigger
just
guys.
we're brothers. We just like I came here to get motivated. I was not doing so good back at home, so I just came here to kind of like get that spark back. And we're just feeding off each other. You know what I mean? Just grinding together and stuff.
Do you notice a difference in yourself, kind of being in camp with Ryan because of that? The motivation you bring in?
A lot. And I can't wait to show all that in the ring my next fight.
When is your next fight?
I can't speak on it. It's gonna be soon. Yeah.
Okay.
Can't really speak on it right now.
Well, weight class though, you're going to be at 40?
50. Well, my goal is to go down to 54.
Oh, okay.
54. Yeah. So my next fight's 58.
All right.
All my fights were at 160, but this fight now slowly because all my fights were at 160. Now slowly going down to
back down
54.
Yeah, using a nutritionist or something like that, or just watching the weight more.
I just feel like I'm gonna be really strong. A lot more stronger. I'm a big 154 in that weight. And just the hardest thing you just got to do is the diet. That's the hardest challenge. And if you do that, everything is gonna be good.
Big fight at 54, man, coming up. The biggest one at 54, Castagne versus Charlo for Undisputed, man. How does that play out? Do you think?
I don't really watch other people. I don't really care. I know Charlo, but I don't know. I can't really speak on it. I don't really.
You don't watch boxing like that?
No, I do watch boxing. I don't really watch like those. Yeah,
those guys.
I don't really. Yeah.
Nikita, man, tell the fans where they can follow you.
Nikita Ababi everywhere. Instagram, YouTube, anywhere you want to find me, Nikita Ababi. Yeah. Thanks so much.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate your time, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Could you do me a favor and interview Kid
What is to me like a real impressive spar to Ryan or any of that stuff? Or what stuff can I like talk to him about?
His amateur record, his pro record now. How's it been like to be in a camp with Ryan Garcia?
When is he fighting?
He's fighting on his card.
Oh, is he out of San Antonio? Or is he out of
No, he's out of San Diego too.
San Diego. Okay. Get a little of this and then.
Blooper. That's the only thing that's gonna go viral today. That's the hardest you're gonna get hit today. I didn't think it was gonna.
I know.
This is a good drill, though. I heard a story like Roy Jones Jr. His dad used to make him be underneath the thing. If you got went up, there's nails on top.
Yeah, is what?
Kind of reminds me of
That was there. Put it under there. Keep his head down.
all these times, you know? You're not winning.
It's good to see the sport make you happy.
Ellie never puts his phone away. All right, Sekbach never stops recording, right? 2 phones. Sekbach is 20. Ellie's so humble. What is your spot?
You have to go around.
What?
She loves the outfit. Who does? My girlfriend. She loves the outfit. Really?
Sorry.
You good? No, I was waiting for you.
As Mr. T was saying, good to be seen. Good to be seen.
Been there, done that. Kind of wish I had it.
Hey Ryan, I didn't get a chance to ask you. Could you break down the Spence versus Ugas fight? What do you think about that?
No, I didn't break it down, so I can't really give a good basis on it. But I know you guys is a really good fight.
Yeah, really technical. What'd you think about when you saw him when he fought Manny?
Yeah, I mean, he's so big. I mean,
Yeah,
big
that's
and
true.
technical. It's like a hard fight for. If Manny was younger, he would have. Then they would have more energy to keep going. But it's just past the time.
Spence is a guy that's probably as big as him, very technical. I don't know, do you feel people are writing off Ugas a little bit?
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Ugas is always going to be a difficult fight for anybody. He beat Sean Porter. He gave it to Sean, but he's hard to talk. It's like, right, he's Cuban.
Cuban guy, a lot of
That's why.
amateur experience. Yeah.
How does Oscar Valdez do with movers as far as your experience with him in the gym?
I haven't really seen him fight a mover because he fought, when I was with them, who did he fight? Purcell, and he, obviously Purcell's not a mover. I think I seen him fight Bruno Lopez, but she's kind of a mover, but not really.
I mean, would you even consider Shakur a mover? I mean,
He definitely, definitely not a stayer.
Thanks.
Do you think Valdez will move at some point in the fight, win or lose?
Maybe. That's a possibility. But Valdez has tricky shots. It's just there's the kind of punches that, like Eddie's camp trains on. Tricky shots, like shots that it's setup shots. So he always has to be on his P's and Q's, which Shakur is good at.
Did you ever spar with him back in the camp?
No, he's just been too small.
Yeah.
The camera just say, don't close your eyes.
Don't close your eyes. No, do not close your eyes. Let's go. Make them open.
They say don't do it.
Henry? I'm good with the knife.
I put it in here.
Okay, you want it? No, let me have that.
No.
Messing up the organization or what? Messing up. Stuff's in the wrong pockets now. Sean, you hold the pads for Ryan. Obviously, you've been doing it for a while now. Any difference pre post surgery that you could tell from the right hand?
Yeah, he's able to use it. So yeah, the surgery was great. Everything planned out perfect. A little hard at first during recovery, but he stuck with it little by little, and now it's damn near 100% ready to go.
You would still say the left hook is probably still the more potent weapon, you would say?
Left hook is dangerous. It's a dangerous punch.
Were you there that infamous day at the gym with the sparring partner and the injury and all that stuff?
Oh yeah, I was there. I mean, this is boxing and that's how it goes. Ryan caught him with a knee punch. It is what it is.
Stuff like that happens, huh?
We're in dog mode right now, so
right.
Can't be taking it lightly.
With a guy like Tego, does Ryan? Obviously, you don't lose focus. You're training the hardest you can. But do you see a difference when it's maybe guys that people don't know have a name or you know what I mean, that the fans don't maybe recognize like that?
The way Ryan trains.
The way Ryan trains.
Oh no, Ryan trains 100% all the time. We don't know much about the guy. I mean, we can see tape, but you never really want to pay too much attention to a past fight. You never know what a fighter's going to bring to the table or how they're going to fight you. So we're training 100% like it's a big world title fight, and we're there to expect the unexpected.
Obviously, you were younger, man, but I was talking to your pops earlier about the 6 times Ryan and Devin fought in the amateurs. Do you remember those fights?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I mean, they're great fights. I mean, obviously, I don't really pay attention to the amateurs. What happened in the amateurs, the pros, it's a really different story. But hey, every fight was a great fight in the amateurs. We'll see in the pros.
With Devin having maybe the biggest fight of his life against Kambosos, he is going to Australia. We all know what happened to Manny Pacquiao in Australia against Jeff Horn. Should Devin maybe start working on the power a little bit more, or do you think he'll be okay?
It's either he's going to have to put on a world-class boxing lesson, or yes, knock him out. But he's going to have to do it in the later rounds because Kambosos is very strong and disciplined in the beginning rounds. But with his fight with Telefimo, you can tell that that IQ and his pop kind of goes down in the end of the round. So if Devin would take him out, it'll be in the later round.
Another big lightweight fight, man. I want to get your take on Rolly versus Tank. Rolly said he's going to knock him out in 1 round because Tank has a big head. I've heard your brother say he'll knock him out between 1 and 5.
I mean, you can't take it away from him. Rolly has a great hook as well. He has a great power shot. He's bigger than Tank. Tank needs to come ready for this fight, or Rolly's going to do damage to him.
Rolly's been in the ring with your brother. Your brother says the power is real. Is it real enough that Tank needs to be really worried about it?
And it's not just his punches; it's just his presence in the ring is very powerful. Inside, he's powerful. His punches are powerful. He's a powerful fighter. He's a good fighter. He's awkward, but like Ryan said, he uses that awkward style to his own good.
What's going on with you next, brother? I know, obviously, I see you doing the training thing, but I know you fought there for a little bit too.
Yeah, I fought almost all my life. I did my thing in the amateurs. I was well known. I did my thing in the pro. I was 6-0 as a pro. But there's a different level that you have to take, and my love for the boxing just didn't let me take it there. And but I love boxing. I love it. It's always going to be in my life. That's why I chose to use my IQ and give it to young boxers coming up.
Man, it's that they're in for a treat, man. For you as a trainer, appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.
More than anybody can ever imagine.
Got to get the job done in the ring, and that's something that I can't do. So I respect a lot of class and good things happening.
Is it outside of the ring has done what Ryan's done. He's
3 years in, and he's just getting started. And the things that he's done in the ring, like this is just the beginning. He's 20 years old. I don't even know what to think about when I think.
You know, most
primes
are around 27, 28, 29, 30. So I can imagine when I get to that point, it'll be amazing. Hopefully, being one of the top people in the sport of boxing still, pound down, a lot of dreams and aspirations, and I gotta just keep my head down and not even really think too much of it. See it, but don't think too much of it. You grind every day, make every day count. Don't count the days.
Oh yeah. Rancho.
Somebody had the ball.
Yeah.
They're going to be at the gym or they're...
I haven't yet. Oh shit, that's right. I fucking phone. Yeah, but after I'll text him. He's usually pretty quick to get back. Yeah.
Bow! Good night. See that? That's it. Yep. You heard it. Hey, Ellie, don't forget, buy your Funko Pop doll. Bring your Funko Pop doll to San Antonio, Ryan. Well, he has one, Oscar has one, Mike Tyson has one. No, manufacturer, I don't know what Tyson has right now. Chavez Series, that's one. The best one is Ryan Garcia Funko Pop doll. All right, I'm going to get one, I'll bring you.
Yeah, right. Ryan?
No, we did a cosmetic surgery.
In the ring? We're going to do a photo with Oscar. Oscar? Photo. Inside. The ring?
In the ring?
Yeah, the ring.
Wherever Ryan wants it.
Or wherever Ryan wants it.
Yeah.
So everyone can get it.
There's no doubt that Oscar had, Oscar's nasty.
You guys throw it differently.
We do.
Be careful, guys.
Oscar had a stronger base. Mine comes out like a whip. I like this. Step back one was clean.
Round one.
You wouldn't even go hard.
Round one. Fight.
Oscar, you guys never sparred, right?
What's that? No.
You guys never? How about today?
What is he saying? What are you trying to do, man?
I don't want to get knocked out. Come on.
I'm selling a fight.
Ryan, this camera right here. Right here. This camera.
I like the glasses, man. And he gets shit, you gotta blink him.
Trying to stay young.
That's some shit I'll probably do.
You're 45.
After many years of fighting, you gotta have to stop out.
Gotta make sure.
You know, no hate on it.
Okay.
Alright guys, that's it. I use my phone. So thank you guys for watching. Adriana, say hi. See you guys next time. Bye.